I go at Exploration Charter School and I'm in 5th grade.
Delion Powell takes an Ontario bus to get to and from that charter school every day. When he got off Monday evening, his mom, Diamond, says he was out of breath and had a bloody lip.
He was very upset. He was still breathing hard, like it had just happened. He had his coat in his hand.
She couldn't believe what he told her had happened.
They just pulled over, and then he got up out the seat, standing in the aisle, and had said, "Okay, who wanna fight?"
Delion says his bus driver encouraged another child to fight him.
He punched me and I hit him back, and we started fighting.
And it didn't stop there.
The bus driver wasn't happy with the way the fight turned out, so he like, no, who else want to fight him, So then another boy says, I'll do it.
A second round with a different student.
When my son's mouth started bleeding, he didn't give him a tissue. He did turn around and go back and get in his seat.
Delion's sister rides the same bus and saw the whole thing. Mom called the principal and Ontario Bus Company right away. A supervisor for Ontario pulled the video from the bus's camera.
They see what they needed to see in order to fire him, and what they saw matches what my son said, as well as the other kids that they interviewed on the bus.
The CEO of Ontario Bus Company tells me the audio on the camera wasn't working properly the day of the incident, so he can't hear whether the driver was indeed egging on the children to fight. But he can see in the video that the bus is pulled over, the children are fighting, and the driver is not doing anything to break it up. He also says that driver did not report to dispatch that a fight had happened that day and didn't say anything about it when he got back here to home base.
I'm not going to take this lightly because he didn't just wake up and say, I'm going to have some kids fight today. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's other kids that has experienced him.
The executive director of Exploration Charter School sent me this statement that reads in part, quote, "We are working closely with those involved in Ontario Bus to not only investigate the incident, but ensure that protective measures are implemented to reduce the likelihood of anything similar occurring in the future." In an email shared with News 10 NBC, the RCSD transportation director told the family, quote, "I met you today when I was at Ontario Bus Company. I stayed there and viewed the video of the incident you told me about. It did happen. I can confirm the driver was fired. If you would like to press charges, please contact the police." And that's exactly what this family is doing.
He's not going to just be put on a different route to do it to more kids. He's not going to just get fired and be able to go work for First Student. No, he don't need to work for no kid, nothing that got something to do with kids. He toxic.
The Ontario Bus CEO says the driver started working for the company at the start of this school year. He has been fired, and Ontario will cooperate with any outside investigations. Jennifer Lukey, News 10 NBC.